I'm Oz Clark.
And I'm Hugh Dennis.
Now, I'm of the opinion that Britain produces some of the best drinks in the world.
Slash him out!
So we're on a mission. The British pub is under threat, and we've got a plan to revive it.
It's jellyfish. Jellyfish?
First, we'll scour the land in search of the hidden gems of British booze.
This is actually between 65 and 70% alcohol.
Happy days.
Happy days, yeah, they were.
We'll risk life and limb in the pursuit of perfection.
Oz Clark, cow whisperer. He's gone down.
And make some fabulous new discoveries.
That's tremendous.
It's very, very good.
There will be trial,
That is the liquid equivalent of barbed wire.
and there will be retribution.
It's made him cry. A grown man cries.
And we'll crisscross the land in a mighty green camper van.
I think the great thing for me about this is that it hasn't involved any loss of dignity.
And at the end of it all, we're going to set up a pub packed full of the best of British drink.
The only problem is we don't agree on what makes the best pub.
You were a secret Irish whiskey cream drinker. That's pathetic.
So we're going to open 2 bars that will go head-to-head for one night only.
Alas, a drinker is born.
The search for the drinks for our pop-up pub has begun.
What am I doing?
How many adventures begin in a pub with a bet over a pint?
Well, none of the famous 5s, but I suppose this one did.
But I still don't understand quite why we're going on this journey.
We're going on this journey because there's been a sea change in Britain in the last few years. I think that we can have a pub stocked entirely with local drinks, and I think it'll be the best possible pub, and people will flock to it.
What's wrong with that? That's perfectly
What's right with
good.
that? What's right with
That's okay, so it's a brand, so it's foreign, but it tastes very good. It's fine. No one minds.
I bet they do.
I bet you they don't.
I bet you they do.
Wait a second.
Innocuous banter. But then I made a schoolboy error.
Excuse me, sorry to interrupt. Can I just ask a very quick question? Is anyone here dissatisfied with continental beers, wines, or spirits? Not one.
I'd lit a fuse
Well, they should be.
and had to stand back.
Excuse me. We are in a beautiful British pub here. Now, if I offered you the chance to drink foaming Kentish ales full of locally grown Kentish hops, if I gave you the chance to drink glittering, sparkling wines from the Sussex Downs, if I gave you the chance to drink age-old ciders from Somerset and the West, now, would you come with me and say, yes, we'll proudly drink British?
Can I have another half of Stella, please?
And so begins our great adventure. I've planned a route that will take us all over the British Isles, and our grand tour begins in the south.
And where are we off to now?
Cornwall,
And why are we in a converted railway carriage on wheels?
because we'll be enjoying the English summer as only true Brits can.
In the rain?
Camping.
Camping in the rain.
This is us.
So apart from looking like something they signed the armistice in, how does this thing work? Ah, the manual.
De koelkast werkt op verschillende, het koken werkt op gas. So we'll be doing that. Kochen op gas.
Yes, this thing is Dutch, and it's called a tonker.
Which is rhyming slang for what I'm going to feel like driving it. And that isn't my only concern.
This is what worries me about this trip, right? 1, 2, 3.
And I hardly know my camping companion.
He's got one of the world's finest palates, apparently. He's the world wine tasting champion, which he won, I think, in 1970-something
in a competition which has never been repeated. So he is still the worldwide tasting champion. And he's done very well out of it, hasn't he? He's done very well out of it.
All right, I think it's time to establish a palate pecking order around here to show Hugh just who's the tasting daddy. So we're going to a Cornish cottage for a pretty serious tasting challenge. Stuart Howell from Sharp's Brewery makes beers with some very peculiar ingredients.
You've got a virgin palate. First impression is probably going to be better than my first impression, because mine will be all garbled up with years and years of experience, and your palate will be just like an empty screen.
OK, 4 beers to taste. Master versus pupil. Who can spot the mystery ingredient?
Is that fruit?
It's not fruit. It's more on the palate than on the aroma with this one.
It's slightly chili-like.
This is chili beer.
First blood.
This could be a very long summer.
And next,
Darker.
Certainly is.
First impression.
It's good. This is probably the most difficult.
I thought it smelled of pasties, but then I think...
Well, you're not far away, actually.
It tastes a little bit of chocolate to me, but that's probably the malt, is it?
Everyone says chocolate on this one. Yeah.
It tastes slightly sort of visceral.
Very good.
Awful.
Awful. Crumbly awful.
That's it, spot on. This is the one that's brewed with liver, kidney and heart.
And you said awful before
You
I
said
did.
I did
First,
say
yeah.
awful. Yeah. Yep.
I do all the work.
Oh, I knew it.
Well, I think it's a most unfair one all.
You're going to win, though, won't you?
Or not at this rate, I'm not.
The
no.
nation will find it ridiculous.
right, 2 more beers to go. Time to finish him off and claim these beers for my bar.
This one's going to be tough.
Seaweedy, mineral, iodine,
You're on the cusp, Oz. You're on the cusp.
oysters,
No.
Mussels.
No.
Cockles. Winkles.
whelks.
No. I think we'd take all day. We'll have the whole continent of the sea. It's jellyfish.
Jellyfish.
Yes.
It's the one thing I absolutely hate. It's like eating plastic bicycle chain.
Yeah. Whereas this is.
When
is
have
just
you
the
eaten a
salt
plastic
swab.
bicycle chain? I
haven't
don't
eaten
understand
one.
your
You have to-
analogies
you have to
half the
make
time.
Jellyfish? How on earth was I going to get that? OK, last one. Now for the coup de grace.
You should be looking back towards the sea with this one.
Do we get as far as the sea, or does it live in the sand?
I think some of them live in the sand.
You haven't made it with turtle. You.
No.
I just mentioned these.
Yeah, I think you did.
Oysters.
Yes.
2-1 to the giant killer.
I could tell they were in there straight away.
I try to gently carry things along, discussing them as we go. All you're doing is like a predator waiting to leap. As soon as I open up the gap for you, in you leap.
Your problem is that you're working on a coalition model. I've no interest in that. I'm first past the post. It'll be a pleasure having your beer in our pub.
Good.
Yeah, my half.
Perhaps I should test how much the world's greatest taster actually knows.
You haven't got any of my books there.
I have, actually, I have. No, I have.
I don't care.
No, it looks like I have.
No, I don't
Actually,
care.
I have. Although it's technically, it's not really a book, it's more of a map. It was the only one I could find with you looking younger. New York, style of wine, 3 words.
Light,
No.
aromatic,
No.
nutty.
Nutty.
Yeah. Well, that's some of them, yeah.
Nutty.
Nutty, yeah.
Nutty.
Dispensable. Intense.
Nutty, intense whites.
Nutty intense.
That's New York. In Burgundy, Chardonnay produces succulent yet bone-dry wines with a...
Hefty price tag.
with a...
Touch of oak.
What's one of your favourite phrases?
Intense.
What kind of intensity?
Nutty.
Nutty intensity. You've used it again. Some of the finest wines in the world, yet you're still calling them nutty and intense. Do you know my favourite bit in here?
Take this off.
I'll just tell you, I just discovered it. A Semillon, right? Where? Bordeaux and Australia. Style, lemony, waxy dry whites. With oak, they gain flavours of...
Custard.
custard.
Yes! Custard! So when you get our Semillon now,
If if you get a semi on, you can't say that. That's
a perfectly innocent remark.
That's just really rude.
All this chatter's making me thirsty. Come on, it's Saturday night in fashionable downtown Falmouth.
OK, you lead, I'll follow. You know what you're doing.
This is the main street. The place is going to be humping. It's going to be absolutely beating with stuff.
Yep, you are absolutely right. The town is... Hang on. What did you say?
Because you actually said the town will be humping.
I meant to say...
You're not heaving or pumping.
I meant to say pumping.
Humping.
I meant to say heaving and pumping, not humping.
I'm beginning to wonder if Oz is going to teach me anything about drinking.
Stick with me, old fruit. Watch and learn. You see, a proper English pub must have proper atmosphere.
What about this then?
Oh, this is great. This is a fun. Yeah.
What shall we do with the drunken sailor alive? Everybody, hooray! She rises, hooray! She rises, hooray! She rises early in the morning. Hooray! She rises, hooray!
OK, first lesson. Never expect Oz to come back from the bar. Hi, I'm Nobby No Mates. I'll just drink the atmosphere. Oh well, if you can't beat them, join them.
She rises early in the morning.
Isn't that one like
That was
it?
fantastic.
I mean,
That is a pub.
That's a pub. Do you want that shanty band in our bar? Would they
We'd have
come?
to take them there, wouldn't we, in the camper?
Middle England.
And there's, frankly...
What about Middle England shanties?
Only at closing time is Oz finally prepared to leave. And now, back at the camper, he wants to record our drink-inspired insights on the beer can. Trouble is, he's struggling with the technology and quite grumpy.
I have been filming for half an hour and it wasn't on. Why didn't you, as a professional, say, the red light's not on? Why didn't you say that? I can see the red light's on. I know that as a professional. And what did you do? Nothing. Don't film this.
Say good night.
Good night. Don't turn it off. I've got things to say.
Where are your eyes?
I'm suffering from Visalgia. You don't know what that is, do you?
No.
Visalgia is a combination of a Greek word for pain and a Norwegian word for unease after debauchery. That's what I'm suffering from.
A hangover. Yeah. Do you know there's explanations that you've been giving me the whole way through, every day, that I haven't really understood very well? This book makes it very clear.
I didn't write it.
No, that's exactly why.
I taught him everything he knows.
I don't think you can have done, because this book is 256 pages long, and yours is 2 pages long. Well, 1 page, but you've printed on the other side of it and then folded it. I reckon the folding probably took longer than the writing, to be honest. It's sort of got an intense, nutty smell.
It's just not fair.
No, it's...
Oh, God. It's not fair. I feel ill. I think my head's going to fall off.
There's no simple remedy for a hangover, but there are several traditional drinks that claim to provide a cure. So I'm going to show Hugh how to make them. First, an aggressive little fella, known to those who can still speak as the Red Eye.
Here we go!
Mix together some whiskey, coffee, a raw egg, Tabasco sauce, splash of orange juice, and a dash of cayenne pepper.
How does this one work then? This particular hangover cure? Does it?
It's some sort of.
It just blows your head off.
This is a red
Yeah, I
eye.
don't think it's meant to give you a red eye.
Sympathetic
Because if you
magic.
wanted a red eye, the hangover cure would just be to punch someone in the face, wouldn't it? Tell me when I can
No,
stop.
I would stop you. It's just that you seem to be enjoying yourself, and it's so harmless and charming, and you're smiling and happy. I'd have stopped ages ago. I wouldn't even have done it, actually. Great. Now taste that and see what you think.
I've got to taste it.
Oh, you don't have to taste it. I thought you'd like to. I'm going to taste this then. It smells fantastic. Too much egg, not enough whiskey. Slice it, wouldn't you? Would that help?
That is the liquid equivalent of barbed wire. Razor ribbon in a jug, that, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, if you thought that was hardcore, try this. A notorious Romanian concoction made from tripe.
Just to remind me, tripe is...
It's the intestine, it's the stomach of a cow.
Nice.
Ah, Igor, you slice up the stomach while I attend to the rest of the brew.
To wit, a tin of cheap vegetable soup and a slug of vinegar. Yum.
I'm feeling really quite lively now. Right. Oh.
You got some pickled vegetables? Throw them in.
That's got nothing to do with the recipe, has it?
No, but it'll improve
Nothing
it.
at all.
It will greatly improve it, I promise you. Tonic water?
Is it in the recipe?
No, it's not.
Then why are you putting it in?
Well, I won't.
But I've put in chili pepper. I mean, chili's a natural anti-inflammatory. It eases hangover pain.
Fantastic.
And a generous dash of double cream.
I think that looks utterly, utterly delicious.
Now, I think it's going to be very, very difficult to know whether we produce a BBC recipe sheet or whether we produce one of those things that says, if you've been affected by any issues in this programme.
Viewers of a nervous disposition should look away now.
Nice. Smells okay.
I never thought of a second career as a hoover.
Just you try.
Just you.
Ah, that was disgusting. Is that a nice big bit? As you swallow it, you can feel it desperately trying to rise back up your throat.
Do you know, actually, that is disgusting.
It's disgusting, isn't it? It's beginning to froth. Look at that. That's now looking like great balls of snot, sort of licking around in a foul, orange, turbulent witch's cauldron of muck.
Now to put our hangover cures to the test.
Right, 4 blokes who felt considerably better early yesterday evening.
Now, these are to try and make you face the day with a little more optimism than you expected. Now, this is called the red eye. Cheers, fellas.
Yeah, cheers.
I don't know how you can do it.
That's a bit strong.
That's a bit. It is intense, though, isn't it?
Your eyes are actually watering.
Too much chili.
This is what this kind of thing is going to taste like. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, here we go.
If you want to know more about our hangover cures, press the red button. Only joking.
Okay, here we go, fellas. This is going to do you good. It was tripe.
Yeah.
I also added in various other things like vinegar, because I thought I liked the look of it.
Olive.
Egg yolk, I thought it was lovely. No, that was actually, unfortunately, something that I ate last night. I think what we need to do then is to, here's to health, and here's to what everyone says when they've got a hangover. I am never
gonna
going to drink again.
Cheers.
I reckon the best hangover cure is not to drink too much in the first place. I'm going to need some soft drinks in my bar.
Ginger beer?
Perfect.
Step this way, sir. The 7 Stars in Falmouth.
Why am I feeling vaguely suspicious?
I've no idea.
Reverend. Good evening. My name is Honest. This is Hugh.
Nice to meet you.
The bloke behind the bar is wearing a dog collar. That's a new direction for the C of E.
And there's something else I haven't told you.
Is that Colin there?
That is Colin, yeah.
Hi, Colin. Hi. This is Hugh.
Hi, Colin.
I've heard all about this a terrifying drink that you make.
Alcoholic ginger beer.
Very alcoholic ginger beer. Let's say that.
When I got hold of the recipe, when my nan died, I made her exact recipe. I had hydrometers and it was 9%.
9%.
9%.
Ginger beer at 9%.
All the neighbours were very happy with it. Would you like to try some?
Definitely.
A couple of halves to start
What
with?
do you take me for?
Someone with absolutely no interest in soft drinks.
That is powerful stuff.
There's a lot of
That's
ginger.
good though, isn't it?
I can feel a fire all over
A
my
bit of a
tongue.
burn there, yes.
And how do you get the beautiful clarity that you can see through?
That's basically ginger, yeah.
What do you think of that then?
Well, I think it's absolutely brilliant.
What I think is great though is the fact it's obviously a very popular local drink, isn't it?
Here, there's about as individual pub as you can possibly get. And all the beers in there are local Cornish beers. And then you've got this amazing drink.
And it's also
Cornish,
fantastic, isn't
local.
it? It's run by a priest
I
who is
like
right
that.
in the middle of his community, isn't he?
Well,
That's
if
great,
a,
mate.
if a priest is supposed to know all about human nature, where better to learn about it than behind the bar of a pub?
And the whole of brewing really was a monastic thing, wasn't it?
Absolutely right.
I'm learning, aren't I?
You are.
Feeling suitably blessed, it's time to leave Cornwall and head east. Next up, the sweet taste of Somerset.
The thing about Glastonbury, which is absolutely thrilling, is that in Arthurian legend, of course, the island Avalon is based in Glastonbury. And Avalon was a magic island in the middle of a lake. And what kind of island was it? It was an island of magic apples. It was the Apple Island. That's what Avalon means, the island of apples. And we are going to the cider maker bang in the middle of the Arthurian world of Avalon.
This is the real Somerset. None of your imported concentrates and fancy bottles down here. Just dry and sweet farmhouse cider, blended by Roger Wilkins.
All right. This is you.
All right. That's me.
There you are with your glass. I'd like some of that, I really would. Thank you very much. Oh. That's fantastic.
Nice, refreshing.
Now, what kind of varieties have you got in there?
I got a mixture. I was always told years ago to blend your apples up, blend your cider up. I learned it off my grandfather years ago. Like, now, there were no chemists about in they days, but the blokes that used to make it know what they were doing. All by taste. And that's all I do, is taste everything.
I just think that true cider is the most natural of all the British drinks.
It's purer than the water you'll get out the tap, isn't it?
So if we're talking about cider and health, do you believe it really is good for you?
Well, I don't know. It never hurt me yet. I've drunk my share, so I hope I'm going to have a drop more.
What does your share mean?
Well, I used to drink about 20 pints one time a day.
And where do you sell it? Here?
Yeah.
What if I came in and said, "Can I have a pint of cider?"
Yeah.
I can sit down and have a pint of cider. I haven't started a till. I mean, where do you take my money?
Don't keep it till, don't.
What is this? This is the biggest honesty box in England.
That's it. Yeah.
That sounds wonderful. You got any houses to buy?
Well, Oz is certainly sold on Roger's cider. But isn't cider just cider? I mean, is it really different from the stuff you get from the supermarket? In fact, that gives me an idea. According to Oz, if it's mass-produced, it can't be good. But frankly, that's just snobbery, and I mean to prove it, right here at a festival of cider and perry. Now, cider comes from apples, and perry comes from pears. But so does something else. Baby sham.
What are you doing?
Filling a barrel full of baby sham. Because I'm going to test your ridiculous theory. We give this a name, We both go and sell it in this cider festival. We tell people that it comes from a small producer in Upper Herefordshire. They will not know the difference.
It's
the only way of telling.
fundamentally dishonest.
No, it's not. We'll tell them at the end. We're not going to charge them anything for it.
I think the chances of it succeeding are completely zero.
What should we call it?
Choke dog. Choke dog is a well-known Perry pear. Honey knob.
We can call it shambling, because it's baby sham. Shambling honey dog. Should we call it that?
Honey knob.
Honey knob.
I spell knob.
There you go. Shambling
honey knob.
Honey knob.
Let's see if I can persuade some discerning Perry drinkers that my mass-produced drink is just as good as all this local stuff. And so the acid test.
Now, who would like some of this? I would love some of that. Tell us what you think.
What do you think of that?
Shambling honey
What do you think
knob.
on that?
That's really nice.
It is very nice.
But do you like it? Do you think
Yes, I do.
carefully thought through and
Absolutely.
beautifully
yes.
manufactured?
Beautifully manufactured.
Beautifully
yes.
pressed.
Slips down.
Beautiful, slips down. Fantastic. Can you taste the sort of lovely way in which that's been produced?
Yeah,
With that local...
yeah.
Yes.
It's nice. It's slightly meaty, but it's got the lovely bubbles.
Do you want some? Do you want some Perry?
Don't be so cocky. Here's one of the organisers. She'll see through this sham.
And the verdict is...
But I like this. It's got nice fizz to it. It's just, it's really refreshing.
I can't believe it.
I am really beginning to enjoy myself.
You want some? The best Perry we've had today.
He thinks it's the best Perry he's had today.
In Kent, we say this tastes proper.
Yeah, it does taste proper. Can you tell where they come from?
Who crushed them? Did you crush them?
Well, can we tell you who crushed them?
Who crushed them?
Baby sham.
Baby.
Shoot me now!
I can't tell you how happy that's made me. Who wants some more baby sham?
Maybe they've been swayed by Hugh's irresistible charm and effortless authority.
Yeah, he'd love to smile. Yeah.
I think I proved my point. Now, any self-respecting cider festival must also include that well-known pastime, pig racing.
Noise very much reminds me of you just after you finish your dinner, Hugh.
I'll get my own back. I think I fancy the redhead.
Terry, speak. Now listen to me. I'm just trying to assert myself with a pig.
You ready?
Right, so it's up and down and first one back to the pig pen.
With a bucket full of apples.
Easy, go!
Brilliant. Oz Clarke eats dirt. Let's see that again.
Oh, please. So predictable.
Just enjoy it. You prostrate in front of a pig.
Yes, well, back to the race.
And my pig takes it by a nose.
All that for nothing. Well done.
All right, Hugh, you win. God, I'll buy you a drink.
Lovely view, eh?
Fantastic view.
You are, old chap. Your drink? Don't look at me like that.
No.
That is your drink.
Thank you very much. That's very kind of you.
I drink your health.
Was it expensive? A third of a pint.
It seemed if you were starting, I'd better get you a starter's glass.
Is there a model village or something around there?
Do you know that the term pub only started being used in the 19th century? And yet the public house is where pubs come from. A woman would brew some ale, and to make a few pence, she would then put a broom outside her door. And that was the first pub sign. And travellers going past would know that if there was a broom outside the door, that lady had some ale which she'd brewed for sale. A broom.
What's the connection? It's like saying I sell vegetables, I'm going to put a penguin out the front. That is as ridiculous.
No, it's not, because penguins, there weren't any penguins in the 8th century in England. There weren't any vegetables, actually. There was very little.
Well, penguin isn't a vegetable. What are you talking about? There weren't any penguins.
You're just trying to use your massive intellect on confusing me. And you're the one who's drunk faster than I have.
But you said there weren't any penguins. There weren't any vegetables.
But I said there weren't either. There were neither. What? Do you know whether there was the Dark Ages. For 500 years, nothing happened. People didn't have things. It was very cold. It was.
I've got the giggles.
You just don't want to learn, do you? I know things.
OK, so far we've got beer for the chaps and my mass-produced Perry drink for the ladies.
Not in my bar.
But what if our customers want something, you know, a bit classier?
Champagne?
But that's not exactly British, is it? Where are you taking me?
The vineyard at Nightimber. It may seem to you like the depth of Sussex woodland, but this soil is exactly the same soil as the soil in Champagne. And as we come out at the top here, look at that! These guys here have been making a sparkling wine in exactly the same way as Champagne, from exactly the same grape varieties, which actually has been sweeping the board and beating the French at their own game. Meet Brad and Sherry, a pair of crafty Canadians who produce this world-class British bubbly.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Here's to the British vintage of 2010.
I let Oz taste, then he tells me what I should think.
Jolly
and then I
nice.
say something roughly the same.
Very nice.
And it has bubbles, I've noticed.
Bubbles, that's excellent. He's a slow learner, but, you know.
Getting there.
The only reason I would say it wasn't Champagne is because it's actually too good. That's the only reason I'd say it wasn't Champagne.
Well, we're pleased to hear that.
The French sparkling wine industry is based on the same soil.
Yep.
What is the temperature difference? So how much hotter does England have to get?
The Champagne region is less than a degree centigrade, and in the last 20 years we have warmed up by at least a degree. So we are now, our temperature now is sort of like the Champagne temperature would have been at the end of the 1980s.
Yeah.
Okay.
When they made some wonderful champagne. You make wine sparkle by creating a second fermentation inside the bottle. This leaves a sediment of dead yeast cells, which needs to be removed by dégorgement.
So the trick is to lift the neck of the bottle up and remove the cap at exactly the same time, so that the air bubble, with pressure, pushes the yeast out of the bottle, leaving only the clear wine behind. 1, 2, 3.
Not bad. I think that the person who actually spills the least wine actually gets the chance to choose Nightimber for the pub. And now for a dégorgement masterclass. I'm going to put that like that. I'm going to pull and... I've only lost about half the bottle. I was a bit slow on the thumb.
Right, so just checking, if I do better than you, I can choose to have this stuff for the pub.
That's the deal.
I feel like I've won a Grand Prix or something.
Okay, fair's fair. The choice is yours.
I will have Nightimber for the pub.
Oh, the humiliation!
Well, that's another great British drink for my bar.
Okay, you won. But it's not all about drink. We need to think about the entertainment, too.
Where do you stand on the pub game, then?
Things like, you know, do you like Devil Amongst the Tailors, for instance?
I've no idea what it is. Sounds good. What happens?
I'm trying to remember. Bat and Trap. That's pretty good. That's a Kent game. Ring the Ball. You tried that?
I think I would have remembered.
Aunt Sally. You played Aunt Sally?
You're making all this up again, aren't you?
Well, now you're going to tell me you've never heard of Dwile flunking.
Dwile what?
Basically, it's an ancient court game from the court of King Offa in Mercia. Often played to the Waveney rules, 1585 they were invented. I get the guys, look. People around the edge are girders, OK? There's someone in the middle who is actually going to be Dwyle flunking. He's got a swodge on the end of his dribbler, and basically he's trying to score a wanton, a Merthyr, or a Ripple. 3 points, 2 points, 1 point, and they're just about to start.
OK, so that's clear as mud. The girl in the middle stirs a sponge in beer, then chucks it at the yokels, all while a bloke dressed as the child catcher from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang plays the bagpipes. Just another drinking game.
Exactly. Now, before we can play, we've got to get into character.
Did I say I wanted to play?
Right!
I am completely lost.
Come on, Hugh, keep up.
Is it one of the rules that you have to look like one of the Wurzels?
Yeah, it's close, a bit yokelish, yeah.
Now, I usually play by the Norwich rules, but this is Lewis.
Yeah, you call it swodge, I call it dribbler. So obviously you're playing by different rules already.
Oz is questioning the rules. He does this kind of stuff all the time.
Now, pay attention. It's 1, 2, or 3 points, depending on where you hit the body.
And what happens then?
Guess.
Of course, it's down in 1.
Now, watch a master at work. My aim is true.
Yep, Oz has targeted an innocent lady in an inappropriate place.
We have a hesitation, which is...
I didn't know I was supposed to do it.
I just told you!
Yeah, you didn't tell me when.
I blew the whistle. 2 points away from Mr.
This is what you've been waiting for.
I'm absolutely covered in Lewis beer.
Uh-oh, look out, girls.
Rubbish.
I think I can get away with this. Just make like a very bad Morris dancer.
Another shot to the groin.
There was a degree of hesitation there, but I did like the shot. Yes.
I shot him in the...
I think he needs to do the beer.
And I think I know what comes next.
Come on! Suddenly, I think I feel a moment, an affectionate moment coming on.
Oh no, not even if you are ripe for kissing.
At last, a drinker is born.
Can I say, just at this moment, I've never found you less attractive than I do at the moment. Yeah.
So, watch closely. It's 3 points for the ultimate flunk. That's a swodge to the head from the flunker's dribbler. I think he did that on purpose.
Yep, and I think I know who paid him.
So, that's Dwyle flunking. Fancy it for our pub?
I think I'll stick to darts. Right, Oz is sober enough to drive, although of course that does have its downside.
Okay, left-hand side of the road.
Perfect.
Brilliant. Now, this will be a test. How wide am I? Is that close? Or was it or not? Yes. I need, because that's what I need to know. Here, I'll slow down. Nothing will happen. That's what I mean.
Really, slow down to him because he's a car.
But I know, but I did miss that van.
Do you think it was your skill that enabled that van not to hit you, whereas in fact...
He's sitting in the ditch at the moment, wondering who that Dutch lunatic is.
Now, we've already gathered some excellent British drinks for our pub, but we've been missing a trick. Britain is a nation of home brewers.
Are we covered if we poison our customers?
We won't. For one morning only, it's the Home Brewing Roadshow.
That bloke on the left looks like a home brewer.
Fred and Dolly Freebury have an orchard in Somerset and they make their own cider.
What was your sort of inspiration to start brewing then?
The apples were going to waste and it just seemed to be the natural thing to do is to turn it into cider. Took the bits out of an old washing machine, built it up, chops the apples up nice.
I've got high hopes of your old gut rot. I think that's a remarkably sophisticated cider.
Really?
You can really smell the orchard in it and that lovely sense of autumn.
But it is very, very drinkable.
Well, he's a very good judge because of his complete ignorance. I find my enormous knowledge gets in the way.
I'm learning.
So does he. The oldest known drink in Britain is mead, a fortified liquor made from honey. Meet Ian Kinnan, Britain's most modern mead maker.
That slips down really quickly and then it hits the back of your throat and you go,
Mead was the warrior's drink.
Yes.
It's about the oldest drink there is, isn't it? It's pre-Celtic almost. It was certainly
yeah,
Celtic.
I think it goes back 6,000-7,000 years, I think.
Goes back forever, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The commercial meads?
There are, yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
I used to use them a lot as a student. For
Did you
reasons which
use-
I don't even want to discuss with you. Mead and incense was my
a big
recipe for success.
Yeah.
That's a very nice
Is that
drink.
getting you in the back of the throat?
Yep, it
Did
is.
get you there?
So
Got
it
me
should.
there. Just
That's the
there.
alcohol. That's the alcohol.
Yeah.
40% alcohol will get you there. I think the mead is a really lovely example of a kind of drink we never see nowadays.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
That's great.
Thanks, mate. And finally, music technology lecturer Doug Ruxell, who brews traditional bitter in his study. What have you got for us?
Just a bitter.
It's got a really nice honeyed malty quality.
Tastes very good, don't you think?
It's delicious.
It's like proper, isn't it?
It's delicious. Now, are you using a kit for this or using...
No, this is all grain, so from scratch.
You make a real proper beer. Refreshing and bright and...
Nutty.
Stop it.
Intense.
Stop it! I'm so pleased with these beers. I'm getting this idea that we might even be able to have a homebrew section in my side of the bar. Your side as well, if you want.
Well, we've got to make a choice, haven't we? Are we going to take 1, 2 or 3?
I really don't know.
That doesn't surprise me.
Actually, it's time we divvied up the drinks for the pub, starting with the mead.
I don't mind it, but my feeling is that unless Friar Tuck comes into the pub, it's not going to be a big seller.
Look, I like this. I think these home brewers were fantastic.
This is the other home brew.
That's the other.
I do
You
think
mean
that
what
is
you
a
say.
remarkable achievement.
So do I.
So how are we going to decide then?
Well, I mean, okay, we've got the mead and the beer. We got one each.
Yeah, but you've already got the mead, so I get that. That was a really useless piece of negotiating.
Let's see what else we got. Ah, yes.
Jellyfish beer, offal beer are mine, because I recognised offal in the beer at Sharks, didn't I? You didn't.
Well,
that's the deal.
Hey,
I won the beer.
I was within that much of getting it right. I was just about to tell you what kind of liver was in it.
What kind of liver was it?
I can't remember. Grandma's weapons grade ginger beer.
I don't think it's going to sell. I mean, it's perfectly nice. I just can't say anybody wants it.
You're
Myself.
going on. I don't think it's going to sell. You and your sort of brand orientation. I'm actually going on what I think is going to be really good to give the customers on my side of the bar pleasure, a treat. Okay, I'll have it.
What'll give my customers pleasure on my side of the bar is seeing your customers on your side of the bar drinking that.
Very clever. Right, what next? Ah, now this is good.
That's mine. Because I won the dégorgement competition. Is that what it's called? Dégorgement.
Well, now that you've learnt the term. Ah! My negotiation techniques have suddenly got better. I'm having this.
That's not a technique. That's not a negotiation, saying I'm having that.
Then it'll suit me fine.
Are we going to see more cider?
Might do.
OK, you have that. And we've done all these. Where are we going next?
Next. Somewhere small, artisan, rustic. You like it.
London, the Thames. Isn't it fantastic?
It is fantastic, but what has it got to do with beer, apart from being roughly the same colour as quite a lot of the stuff that you've forced me to drink?
Cynic. The great modern beer styles were invented in London. London at one time was the largest brewing capital in the world. And the reason that London was so important was trade and the Industrial Revolution. And two incredibly important types of beer were invented on the Thames here. One was dark porter, and one was India Pale Ale. The stronger style of porter was called stout. In fact, Guinness in Ireland is a stout. You'd never have Guinness if they hadn't invented porter here. We're taking the boat down to Greenwich. The Meantime Brewery is reviving the whole idea of brewing down there, and you're going to like this. They're brewing lager. They're reinventing proper lager.
I'm going to prove to Hugh that lager doesn't have to be tasteless foreign muck.
Just because it's foreign doesn't mean it's rubbish.
No, but we can compete with the best when it comes to really good lager, and Peter Hayden, director of the Meantime Brewery, is going to help me prove my point.
One of these is brewed by Peter at Meantime. The other three are international brands. I want you to taste these 4 beers and tell me which one you like best.
Have I taught him anything?
Sniffing. I've learned that.
Yeah, good. Can't work out whether you're happy or
well, no, it
disturbed.
doesn't really taste of anything.
Doesn't taste of anything.
Hopefully that was a foreign lager. Beer number 2. Come on, Hugh, don't let me down.
Taste with me?
Lager number 3. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what is called the Dennis Poker Face. Now, the last lager. The future of beer as we know it is at stake.
Which do I prefer?
Yep.
That one's got far more taste than any of the others. And I think I prefer that one.
Peter, tell us what we've got.
Cheers. London Lager by Meantime Brewery.
Hey! You are learning! The other 3 are brands which are just about brands, and this is a beer which is about tasting good. Peter, why is it better?
Because it's made properly. The word lager is the German word for store. To lager a beer is to mature it. And the big guys have decided the best way to make profit is to cut the maturation time and cut and cut and cut and cut and cut, so there's none left.
Or just down to a day or 2?
So, down to a day or 2.
How long have you matured that for?
This is at least 28 days maturation.
I hate to have fallen into your trap.
I'm delighted. I'm delighted. I am. Because I think your taste buds are waking up.
Maybe, but the rest of me just wants to go to...
Behold Prudence, incredibly London's first custom-made gin still for 189 years. This young lady transforms water from the source of the Thames into gin, with only a little help from juniper berries, crushed almonds, orange peel and licorice root.
So the key bit that we're at now, all the botanicals, apart from the citrus, which we're going to put in a second, went in last night. So we have a 12-hour maceration. So what I'd love to be able to do now is invite you to add those last 2 botanicals, the orange peel and the lemon peel.
Like that.
That's it. Open it up. Should be a wonderful waft of a 12-hour maceration.
It's fantastic.
Isn't it great?
I'll lob some Seville orange in, but I've probably chosen some lemon.
There you go. Close it up.
As quickly as I possibly can.
That's Prudence, fully loaded up. Now, come on here and let's turn her on.
Swirling around and heating up.
Well, just mild heat at the bottom, mild heat at the bottom. This is the beginning of something very, very special. So what will happen in a minute is there'll be a wonderful light vociferous bubble that'll occur, and that is the alcohol turning from a liquid to a vapor. And what will happen is it'll rise up through this helmet, up through the swan's neck. The vapors will run right away along that overhead pipe, down into the condenser.
This is colder then?
This is actually for the vodka, because we make a gin and a vodka.
That's got nothing to do with it.
It does.
That's nothing to do with it.
It does.
That's the condenser, and that's just got a coil in.
Full marks.
You are such a
This
kind
is
marker.
only used for vodka. This is the condenser, which has a coil in it. I think I might apply for a job on Blue Peter at the end of this. It might be the only option left for me.
You can always get a job. I'm glad to have you.
Is this a tradition which has been completely lost then, small-scale distilling?
Yes, I think in all honesty it has. I mean, the bigger guys have got bigger, and for us it was all about reintroducing the sense of craftsmanship. Everything that we do here is essentially done by hand. It's all handcrafted. There are no major pipes, there's no huge buttons. You know, we have 2 incredible distillers on hand that really work.
Well, thank God we're here.
Well, thanks for substitute for the day. Yeah. And if you have a good look in there, you can see a wonderful, vociferous,
it's all foamy,
energetic boil. And here we go, guys. This is the heads of the gin coming over here. Let's go.
Got it?
Yeah.
So that's closing. Can't move that. You take that away and put that on. Wait, lift that up. Hold that up for me. I've got to tear the weight. Perfect. And down it goes. Oh. And that is the heart couple. That's the bit that's bright and flavoursome and tasty. These are the bits that capture the flavour.
Sam sounding like the back of the bottle again. But now for the taste test.
Yeah, it's creamy, isn't it? It's richer in the mouth. A lot of commercial gin is rather thin in the mouth. That citrus thing is most evident, isn't it?
It's amazing you can get that just from... That was the only stuff that we put in with those 4 bits of peel, and yet, having been distilled, you can still get it.
Sam also makes vodka in his still, and I've got my eye on both his spirits for my bar.
Why the reggae music?
Because our final port of call in London is Cotton's Rum Shack for another great British spirit for our pub.
But rum is not British, is it?
Yeah, rum is British. Rum is fundamentally British. The British Navy ran on rum. Basically, the British Navy had a tot of rum every single day, every single sailor, until about 40 years ago. Rum is a British drink.
It is not a British drink.
Hugh, it's, we'll prove it in here. I'm pretty well. How are you?
We're here to meet Ian Burrell, rum expert and all-round dude.
Hi, how you doing, guys?
What this guy doesn't know about rum wouldn't even fill a shot glass.
Welcome to my little rum shack.
I've never seen so many rums in my life.
We've got a few, a couple. There's rums from all over the world. I mean, which type of rum would you like?
Now could you make us 2 glasses of grog?
Sir, I haven't had anyone ask for a grog for a long time. So 2 grogs coming up.
2 grogs, please.
No problem.
No one drinks grog.
I thought everyone would know grog.
Wait, why?
It's because it's this famous drink. The British Navy used to all have half a pint of rum a day, about 80% alcohol. Eventually this Admiral Vernon came along and said everyone was getting far too hammered. And he said, you're going to have to serve the grog watered down. And the way they did it was put water with it.
That is basically how you do water things down. That's one of the key components of watering things down, is to add water to them.
You must have been a real pain in the neck at school.
I was, not the neck.
No.
2 grogs, Phil.
Thank you very much.
Hopefully this should warm you up.
Thank you.
That's the main brace.
That's the main brace.
Do you see how the drink would have been good, though? Basically just rum, water, lime, and either with or without sugar.
It's not a British drink, though, is it?
Oh, no, it's definitely a British drink.
Rum is a British drink.
Oh, of course. I mean, the actual ingredients were British. I mean, the Brits were the first to start blending rums and actually made it a commercial, viable product. They were blending rums and selling it around the world, taking it from all the various different colonies. So it's definitely British.
Oh dear. OK, Oz wins the argument, but the problem is when Oz is right, he becomes overconfident, and when that happens, he can't help but take people on.
Don't go against me because it would be unfair if you went up against me, but maybe challenge my bartender here and see if you can make a better cocktail than he can. You up for the challenge, Jules? Yeah. I'll take over and then you challenge these guys.
Please, don't let Oz make a cocktail.
Is he that bad, is he?
If he went to a boxing match, if he met Klitschko, for example, he would give him boxing tips.
Well, I know a bit about it.
The stakes are high. It's master rum mixer Jules versus Oz, who grew up in Kent and would call drinking a can of Lilt a genuine Caribbean experience. Oh dear.
It looks like he really means business. Luckily, I have the full support of my teammate.
My prediction would be that we will lose so badly we have to run all the way to the station.
And we're off. Jules is doing a classic reggae rum punch. Look at that technique.
Whereas our technique is looking like we don't have any technique.
Something simple, OK. Can you give us your best tropical juice?
Yeah, I really love lychee juice.
Lychee juice? What, Caribbean cocktails as drunk in Beijing?
Well, should we put some rum in it, seeing as that's what the cocktail's based on?
Look at the way that Jules does that. Well, it doesn't... Oh,
yeah, that's excellent, yeah.
Jules adds orange, pineapple juice and grenadine to his rum.
What, no lychee juice then?
Passion fruit.
Passion fruit? Yeah, sure.
Passion fruit. It needs more rum, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't need any more rum. I think...
Raspberries.
Raspberry.
Is raspberry there? Ice.
Oh, hello.
With the Rum Shack's honour at stake, Jules pulls out all the stops.
And judging by Ian's face, it looks like Oz has just ruined any chance we ever had of winning.
Let's do a tiny little bit of I think we can release that on the public.
So the mixing is over, and it's time to find out if Oz has managed the improbable.
Jules's punch has the straws and ours doesn't. Now, Ian tries them on his customers.
It could be the last time he ever sees them.
The grimace tells the whole story. You prefer the one with the straw? Yeah?
That one's easier to drink.
That one's easier to drink. So you prefer that one and that one?
I do prefer that one.
I'm sure I said a sip.
It's not looking good.
I think this is a contender. I put in some champagne on the top of it, I just thought.
You prefer the one with straw? Ooh. 4-2 to the straw.
Yeah, I like the one without the straw.
You like one without the straw? You like with the straw? With the straw? You got one with the straw?
Just finishing it. Yeah, just finishing it.
Yeah, the one without the straw.
No! Could this be a comeback to the results?
Okay, guys, with 6 votes, we had Jules. Can't believe this. And with 7 votes, we had Oz and Hughes.
Jules. Oh, yeah, mate. He's making another one.
You know what? I think we should all celebrate with, or have a little bit more fun, a little rum shack fun with a little limbo dancing. I think the winners should be going first.
Oh no, that's not
There we have it. We've won, and we both deserve rum for our pub.
And maybe you actually do know what you're talking about.
Stick with me, son.
And if that's not British, it should be. And we won. We won. We won. Oh, we won.
So the South has ended on a high. We've started stocking our competing bars, and it's only just begun.
If you're going to do it, hang on.
Next time we cross British borders to Scotland and Ireland.
It's off to the Inner Hebrides and Easdale Island's most popular and only pub.
Splash him out!
Ozzy's Irish roots proved no help at all.
Do you know the difference between Irish and Scotch whisky?
I must try and sample that again and see what is.
I didn't understand a word he said.
And Hugh takes a beating when I discover a smashing traditional pub game.
There's comedy and drama here on BBC HD next with Accidental Farmer. And then at 11, Catherine Tate is here with Nan's Christmas Carol.